teams. Medford is number 10 in the state in Class A. The Cardinals receiving votes did not crack the top 10. I'm guessing a win for the Cardinals here tonight might get them in the top 10. Potter serves to start for the Cardinals. Right to left on your radio dial. Cronin tries a smoking hot kill. Raditz has a nice dig, but the Cardinals can't get it back over the net. Medford's got a 1-0 lead. Kinsey's coming off a really good match Thursday. De Leon will be doing the serving here as an angle kill is attempted by Ellie Cohen. There's another Cohen hit and too many touches. So we're tied at 1 here in the first set. Cohen now serving. Receptions made by Purrier, the libero for Medford. Cronin goes angle and lands it right between two Cardinals. Cronin I had her with 16 kills against the Buccaneers last Thursday. Really, they needed her in the 20s if they had any hope there because of those two great outsides by Waterville, Alicia Morristown. Trump from just beyond the attack line. Purrier for Medford. There's a back set right. Cronin on the slide. It hits the top of the tape and goes down for a point. So far it's been Cronin. 3-1 is the score. As serving for Medford is Andrea Bach. Kangas gets it outside to Trump. Goes right between some blockers. Purrier with a nice pickup. They go outside left. Kellen's going to hit it very long. Cardinals have yet to get a kill. Their 2 points are off mistakes by Medford. A line drive. De Leon gets it. Back set by Berg, and Cronin gets another kill. And they have not had a block on her yet. Or effective one anyway. All 4 of Medford's points are kills by Cronin. It'll be a long night if the Cardinals don't come up with some kind of a block on her. Trump touches it, gets it back to Raditz, and they're going to call a double hit. 5-2 Medford here in the first set. Cronin is now serving behind the center portion of the line. Popped up by Trump. Kangas gets it outside to Hansen through the double block. Cronin pops it up in the air. Berg sets it outside to Kellen. Nice bend over pickup there by Potter. Now for the attack line, it's hammered over. Picked up by Cronin. Redirection by Trump as it came over. And getting it back over was Hansen. What a move there. Outside left, they go to Kellen. Diving forward, a couple of Cardinals. And Kangas is unable to redirect the ball as it comes near the tape. Amazing pickup by Hansen on the front row there. Have to be flexible to do what she just did. Cronin, nice serve again. They go outside. It has to be back bumped over by Trump. That's kind of a free ball. The set goes cross court. Intercepting is Knievel. And what a smart play by Kangas. Got the ball and just pushed it to a hole. That's the first offensive point for the Cardinals in this set. As Kangas will serve from behind the right portion of that service line, a hammer serve, and it's going to be an ace. So Kangas serves up an ace to make it 6-4 Medford here in the first set. Conclusion of our broadcast, we'll have our Malika's Auto Body Faribault players of the match, courtesy of Malika's Auto Body right here in Faribault. Kangas. Deep serve, popped into the ceiling. Purrier gets it to the front row. Kellen passes it over. Kangas is going to set it cross court to Trump. She'll try the little tip. It's picked up by Berg. The offside to Kellen over the double block for Medford. Nice pass, Cronin. Tipped by Hansen, but picked up by Kellen. Berg goes outside to Kellen again. She's blocked. Wow. Hansen was there, and also there for the Cardinals was Josie Rose. That's 6-5. That was awesome. Kangas, De Leon receives, and Berg, oh my, how did she do that? Over ahead, there's a dump by Kangas that's good. She's really perfected that. She's very good at those. It's 6 apiece. They've come back to tie it. Another smoking hot serve. The set goes to center. Knifel is going to get the kill. Raditz couldn't pick it up. So Clara Knifel gets the kill, and it's 7-6. Medford. Berg is serving. Their setter. Kangas sets it in the middle of the net. It's blocked. Hansen redirects the ball. It comes to the back row. She was the one who was blocked. They go outside to De Leon, and she's going to hit it very long. Was it touched? No. 7-7 here in the first set. Kate Trump will now serve for the Cardinals. She's a sophomore from the left, behind the left portion of that service line. One step and a hammer. Ball's popped up. The pass, Berg goes outside to De Leon off the double block. Now bump set and kill, crushed by Ellie Cohen. 8-7, Cardinals have the lead. Trump from that left corner. Receptions made by Purrier. Nice save by Berg. Almost hit the floor. It's passed over the net. That's a free ball. The set goes cross court. Cohen's going to hammer it just inside the attack line. So Cohen gets the kill, and Coach Underdahl's going to take a timeout because 4 kills here in the first set. They have 5 kills. Trump hammers it again, De Leon. It was nearly an overpass. Raditz is going to get it to Cohen, who just passes it over the net. Purrier bends over to pick it up. Burke back, sets it to De Leon. Nice pickup by Kangas. The set goes, well, they're going to call in the net, I guess, on the Medford Tigers. Somebody was in the net. So it's 10-7. Cardinals have come back to take the lead here as Trump again behind the left portion of that service line. One step and a hammer. Purrier pops it up. Berg's going to set it to the back row. It's karate chopped over. Cohen to Kangas. Back sets it. It's hit by Rose, who gets the kill. 11-7. Cardinals lead here in the first set. Remember last time they played, it was 25-12 Medford in the first set over in Medford. As Trump. Same form, reception Purrier. Berg's going to set it to Knifel. It's partially blocked. Kangas picks it up. Raditz bumps it outside. It's going to be pushed over by Rose, and they're going to call a double hit on the Cards. 11-8. Kellen will now serve for the Medford Tigers. Mackenzie Kellen. Short toss, comes over the center portion of that. Trump, perfect pass. Kangas back sets it. There's an angle kill attempted by Hansen. Nice pickup. They go outside left. It's blocked. Rose and company. And another double hit is called, this time on Medford. 12-8, Cardinals lead here in the first set. Medford will make a substitution here as Nicole Hartman will check in, the back row. Sitting down will be Kellen. Serving is Raditz, the libero, in black, and it's way out. That was not close. 12-9. Cronin checks back in the front row. Now, she'd been sitting down. That's how the Cardinals kind of got that lead. Let's see if they go to her again. Knifel, they have not had an answer for her yet. They're going to Cronin, center of the net, partially blocked, and unfortunately they weren't able to get it back up and get it over. Cronin was partially blocked there by Cohen. Also there was Tutek. 12-10 is our score. Knifel again serving. There's a set. It's tipped into the block by Cronin, by Tutek. Now from the attack line, pushed over by Trump, popped up by Berg. Knifel passes it, and De Leon tried to get it over, and it just hung up on the net and came back to the Medford side. Well, I guess that's a hitting error. It's 13-10 Cardinals here in the first set from the right corner. Potter serves it into the net. That's the second service error for the Cards, and it's 13-11. De Leon will now serve for the Medford Tigers. Tosses it up, goes down the sideline. Trump passes to Kangas from out of bounds, gets it back on the court. It's hit over, and good by Tutek. 17-11 Cards here in the first set. Cohen will now serve from that right corner. Goes down the line, is popped into the lights almost. Berg goes outside left. It's blocked. Tutak is there. They've set up a better block here. Kind of curious as to why there's now we have another service error. That's 3 points you just gave to your opponent. It's 15-12. Going back to serve for Medford is Andrea Bach. Where's number 13? She's not superstitious. Of course, that was my baseball number. Raditz gets it. Kangas, cross court. Trump's going to slice it down the line. She's so good at that. Nice pickup by Kellen, and Trump elevates for the second hit as it came back over. Back set, Cronin on the slide, and doggone it, I couldn't get the ball. It was off my left hand. I couldn't corral the ball. I'm slipping in my old age. 15-13 is our score. Cardinals lead. As Kangas is going to bump set it to Trump, and she's going to hammer it almost to Medford. The errors are starting to really mount. Really, both these teams. It's 15-14. So they can tie with a point here. Bach. The back set goes. They're going to try to slide Tutak. She's blocked. Cronin blocks it again. And now they go deep to avoid Cronin, who's going to go with another kill attempt. Potter gets it to the front row. Kangas gets it outside to Trump. She gets over the double block. Just lands inside the attack line. Good timing on Kate's part. Cronin kind of looked up at the ceiling like, really, I couldn't get that. Man, oh, man. So coming into serve is going to be Robert. 16-14 Cardinals lead. That was a big point, I think, in this set. De Leon gets it to the front. Outside left, they go to Kellen, and that's in. From the left corner, man, she hit that baby with authority. Mackenzie Kellen just crushed it. So it's 16-15 Cardinals here in the first set. Cronin now comes in to serve. Robert's going to sit down. Tutak's going to sit down. Raditz check back in, the libero for the Cardinals. Potter gets it to Kangas, tries a back dump, didn't work. Set goes to center. Knievel blocked by Hansen, gets it back over. Now the set goes outside left, and Kellen nails that. Potter picks it up. From the back row, it's hammered to the deep. De Leon hits the ceiling. They go outside left to Kellen. Karate chops it. Trump, it's an overpass, and Knievel just knows what to do with that. She says, thank you very much. But must have been an error in there somewhere that I missed. 17-15. Cardinals got the point. Somebody must have been in the net. Set goes to Knievel. She's going to back bump it over. And the Cardinals can't get it back over. It's 17-16. Going back to serve is going to be the setter for Medford, Jenna Berg. Berg from that right corner. Reception by Raditz. And no pass can be made. It's 17-17. As Coach Poppins says, you know, I need a timeout. Tied at 17, and Berg will come back in to serve, and we'll see if she has a service there. You see that quite often following a timeout. She's in that right corner. Where's number 14 under uniform? And Karate chops it deep. Trump to Kangas. And it's just passed over by Rose. Purrier gets it to Berg, set to Knievel. It's partially blocked by Hansen, but goes off her hands out of bounds, and Knievel picks up the kill. Her third in this set. Clara is a junior, 5'11". Receptions made by Raditz. Quick set to Hansen. She just flips it deep. So she picks up her first kill of this set. That was a big point for the Cardinals. You can feel the momentum going to Medford. It's 18 apiece. Trump wants to seize the momentum again. She had a good service run last time. Nice pass. The set goes outside left, and Hansen is there along with Cohen to block Kellen's attempted hit. Actually went more in the net than that. It's 19-18. Trump serving. Line drive, that is an ace. Trying to receive it was Bach, and it hit her chin. It might be burning right now. Trump hammers it again. Purrier gets it to the front row. They go outside left to De Leon through the double block, and Kangas is there, and they're going to call Cardinals in the net. 20-19, Bethlehem Academy leads here in the first set. I told you this was going to be a good match. Kellen's now serving for Medford. Reception by Trump, an overpass, redirected rather easily at the net. I think it was Bach. Can't see her number right at the moment. We're tied at 20. Trump to Kangas. Sets it outside to Cohen down the line. Nice pickup by Berg. Purrier's going to bump it outside left. It's a kill for Bach. And the Tigers take the lead 21-20 here in the first set. Kellen serving. Behind the center portion of the line, steps up and just hammers it. Trump to Kangas. Backs that little tip, and it's good by Hansen. A little pink has to drive you crazy when you're playing. We're tied at 21. Wow. Redditz is serving from the left corner, tosses it up, and can't have any errors from here on out, both teams. De Leon, and it's in down the line. De Leon gets the kill. Well, that was just in the corner, went right down the line. There's not a lot of margin for error there. Rosen's going to check out. Potter's going to check into the back row. Back there with Raditz and Trump up front. It's Tutak, Cohen, and Kangas is serving as Kniefel. Kangas gets it to the center. Tutak can't block Cronin. Raditz can't pick it up, and Cronin picks up another kill. She's been kind of silent since the beginning, and it's 23-21. Medford is 2 points away from on the road winning the first set. The Medford Tigers 23-21 in what has been a great first set. In terms of the score, both teams have had a fair number of errors. Kniefel is serving for the right corner. Reception's made by Trump. Kangas is going to set it outside to Potter. She just gets it over, and it ends up almost in a point, and now elevating to get it back over to Tutak, and Cronin can't get in scramble mode to get the ball over the net. (23-22) Medford, and Potter serving and doesn't want to give the ball back. Reception's made in the back row by Harpin, and no, it's not. It's going to be an ace. We're tied at 23. The Cardinals 2 points away from picking up the first set. As I said, you want to not have any errors here. Looks to her coach where she wants the ball placed. Potter from the right corner. Deep. Harpin. Purrier. Harpin's going to have to just back bump it over that. That's a free ball. Kangas is going to back set it, racing into position. Tutak gets it to the corner and gets the kill. That was a scramble. She had to scramble to get over there. And we're at set point for the Cardinals. We're going to have a timeout taken here by Medford. We're at set point here in the first set. The Cardinals on top 24-23. Potter, Maya wants to end this thing right here. She's serving for the right corner. If she doesn't end the thing here, we're going to go to overtime. Reception's made. No! It ends up with an 8. That was almost a call. 25-23, Cardinals win the first set here at Van Orsel. Wow. We'll start the serve this time. Left to right on your radio dial. Looks like Kniefel will be the starting server. The junior, Clara Kniefel. On the floor, Cronin up front, De Leon and Bach. In the back row is Kellen, Berg, and Kniefel. Smoking hot serve. Raditz picks it up. Kangas races into position. Trump just two-hand pushover, and they're going to call her for a double hit. 1-0 Medford here in the second set. Kniefel from that right corner steps up and hammers. You don't see many jump serves anymore. Set goes center of the net. Kutak comes back over by Kellen. Cardinals didn't make him pay for that overpass. Raditz gets it over just beyond the attack line. There's a back set to De Leon through the blockers and good. De Leon picks up her second kill of the night. 2-0 Medford. And believe me, they'd love to just run away with this set. There's Kniefel on that right corner. Reception by Raditz. Kangas races into position, and pushing it down the line is Cohen. That was a nice pick up there by Bach. Two-hand push over by Cardinals. De Leon back pumps it over the net. Potter to Kangas, over to Cohen off the top of the tape. Picked up just beyond the attack line, Berg, and nobody came. She popped it up, but nobody came to the ball. And Coach Underdahl's like, seriously? So that's an error on Medford. Push, I think. 2-1 the score. Back set Berg. De Leon. Trump at the back row picks it up. Kangas is going to go cross court. Cohen is partially touched there by De Leon. Cronin, they go outside left. Bach tries to push it through the double block. And they're going to call the Cardinals out of bounds, evidently. 3-1 is the score, just to hit the post or something. So a back set by Kangas. Set goes cross court. Bach. Raditz is there. Kangas goes outside to Cohen, and she hits it right into the center of the net. 4-1 Medford. So De Leon serving. Reception's made by Trump. Kangas just punches it over off the pass. Cronin gets blocked by Kutak. The attack line, Bach gets it over. The set Kangas, cross court to Cohen. She'll go deep. Purrier pops it up. They're going to set up Cronin again, and she gets the kill. That's her sixth kill of the night. We're in the second set, and it's 5-1 Medford here in the second set. De Leon has been serving very well. Reception by Raditz. Couldn't get the pass to the setter. Potter from the back row. There's a back set. Cohen tries to slide. That was not a good set. Somehow she got it over. And Kangas was going to try a dump backside, but it didn't work. Push goes to corner. Trump gets it to Kangas. Kangas taps it to Potter from the attack line. Either Purrier or De Leon got that. It's back pumped off the tape by Berg. Kept alive by Kutak. They go outside, and Cohen just crushes it for the kill. The angle kill. Nellie Cohen ending the point. And it's a 5-2 Medford lead here in the second set. Cohen is now serving. Reception is made by Kellen. It's punched over by Berg, literally. On the attack line, it goes outside to Trump. She's going to try just a little tip. Berg picks it up. They go outside left. It's hit down the line, and it's good by Bach. 6-2 is the score. So Bach will serve. Reception by Potter. Kangas goes outside to Trump off the blocker. De Leon's there. Berg actually went across the line under the net, but they don't call that anymore. Ball was hit out. So it's 6-3 Medford here in the the second set. First set was won by the Cardinals 25-23. It's as close as you can be in regulation. In a set, Roberts serving. Reception's made the back row. It hits top of the tape. Berg, and then Cronin, after Berg pops it up, Cronin just absolutely annihilates the ball. Might need a new one. May not be any air in that one. 7-3. Medford leads here in the second set. Believe me, they want to even this baby up. Cronin serving. Nice pass, Raditz. Block is Trump by Kniefel. Kniefel's got those long arms, and he was able to get it back across. 8-3 is our score. Cronin is serving. Had a really good match, I thought, against the Buccaneers last Thursday. Little changeup on the serve. Kangas is going to set it. Hansen was partially blocked. Cronin gets it to the front row. Berg goes outside to Kellen. His block comes back over. De Leon keeps it alive to go outside to Kellen through the blockers. And Kellen's going to get the kill, and Coach Boppa's going to take a timeout. On the verge of maybe running away with a second set. They're up 9-3. That's why Coach Boppa took that timeout. Cronin is serving. Cronin's serve is received by Trump. Kangas is going to dump it, and it works. She's very good at that. That was a one-handed, left-handed dump. Her second of the night. Her third kill. As Potter sits down, and checking in the front row is Jaden Lang for the Cardinals. Serving is Kangas. Reception is made. The set goes to Kniefel, and she'll get the kill. Nobody was even in the back there to pick that one up. That's her fifth of the night. It's 10-4 Medford. Now serving is Berg, their setter from the right corner. Reception by Trump. Kangas backpedals, gets it to the center of the net. Hansen gets the kill. Medford just couldn't pick it up. Lindsay's third kill of the night. 10-5 is our score as Trump is serving from that left corner. Courier pops it toward the Raptors. Kellen keeps it alive. It's back bumped over by Kniefel. Trump to Kangas, sets to Hansen on the tip, and it's a good. Hansen gets a little pink for her fourth kill. It's 10-6. Trump is serving. In the ball almost ended up in the Raptors. It's passed over by Medford. The set Kangas and Cohen had free reign, but they picked it up in the attack line. Kangas gets it. Raditz is going to go outside to Cohen over the blockers. Furrier tries to pick it up, and they're going to call in the net on Medford. It's 10-7 Medford, so slowly creeping back in this are the Cardinals as Trump changes up the serve and hits the top of the tape, almost ends up at an ace. Beat over on the third hit. Lang, they go outside to Cohen over the blockers. Furrier picks it up. Kellen's going to set it cross court to De Leon. Picked up by Kangas from her knees. They go outside left. Cohen gets it over just beyond the attack line. Pass cross court, backing up. Berg gets to it. Pops it up to Kangas at the attack line. Raditz goes outside to Lang. She tries to angle it. Right there is Berg. Furrier goes to De Leon. She sidewinds it. And Lang picked that one up. It comes back over by Cohen, who gets the kill. It's kind of a pass that ended up in a kill. It's her fourth of the night, and it's 10-8. Trump served up quite a storm in the first set, and she's on a bit of a tear here in the second set as well. Reception again. They just can't pick it up. It's just back bumped over by Kniefel. Raditz gets it to Kangas, sets it. Hansen tries a left-handed tip. From out of bounds, they save it, and hitting it into the net is Kellen in frustration. She smacks the ball back under the net. Coach Underdahl takes a timeout as the Cardinals, who were down by quite a margin, find themselves only down by one right now. It's Medford. There's one ace that came in the last set, but she hasn't had a lot of aces. She's got them out of system. The set goes to Kniefel, and that's a set play out of the timeout to get the ball back. A quick set to Kniefel that they couldn't block. Her third kill of the set, 11-9 Medford. It's a big point for the Tigers as Kellen serves. Reception's made by Trump. Kangas back sets it. Hansen pushes it deep. Berg's going to back set it to De Leon. It's blocked by Cohen, kept alive by Kniefel, but no, they're going to call a double hit, I think. That's not what they called. But the Cardinals get the point, and it's 11-10. Serving is Raditz. Furrier overpass, and Cohen, oh, she hit it out. Man, they didn't make him pay for the overpass. 12-10 Medford here in the second set. Well, that was just right there for him. Kniepel from the right corner. Very deep, received nicely by Potter. The set is a quick one to Tutak. Nice pickup by Kellen. Pushed over by Cronin. Kangas gets it over. Pass, and Cronin makes a pay. It's her 8th kill of the night. 13-10 Medford. Yeah, she knew what to do with that overpass. Did it right into the middle of the court. Kniepel from the right corner. Reception's made by Raditz. Kangas sets it outside to Cohen, and she'll get the kill. Really trying to make up for that hitting error on the overpass. It's 13-11. Medford leads. Potter is now serving. Maya Potter from the right corner. Crushes it. Kellen. Berg back sets it to De Leon through the double block. Raditz is there. Kangas is going to bump it out to Cohen. She slices it off the tape and gets the kill. Well, from here, that almost looked out, but I guess it was in. He had a better angle than I did. Lally picks up her 4th kill of the set, her 6th of the night. And there's an ace for Potter. Her 3rd of the night, and we're tied at 13. Maya's over at the right corner there. Reception's made by Kellen. Nice pass. Goes to Cronin, and she gets an easy tip kill, and nobody even went after that ball. She has not had a hitting error yet tonight. It's 14-13. De Leon serving. Reception's made by Raditz. Kangas pump sets it to the back row. Trump hits it down the line. Picked up by De Leon. Back set to the center of that. And again, Cronin just takes a floating ball and puts a lot of pace on it and gets the kill. It's 16-13. I think Coach Boppin thought what I thought. Now she was over the net as Kangas is going to try a left-handed tip. Goes to the center of the net. It's pushed deep. She was talking to the official below us here. Back set right. The slide. The Tutak is picked up by Kellen. Kellen's going to get it to the corner, but push it out of bounds. 15-14 Medford. The first set was seesaw, and this is likewise. Cohen is serving from the right corner. Haven't had as many mistakes in this one. Reception's made by Purrier. There's a back set. Cronin on the slide. Nice pickup by Potter. Kangas goes outside. Trump slices it down the line. It comes back over with a diving save by Bach. But she can't get an accurate pass to a teammate, and Kellen almost made a great save, but wasn't able to do it either. We're tied at 15 here in the second set. Cohen from the right corner. Karate chops the serve. Reception by Purrier. Berg's going to set it outside left to Bach over the double block. Potter's there. Potter gets it back and hits it into the net. 16-15 Medford. Bach will go back to serve. She is a sophomore, 5'8". Hammers the ball a couple of times and serves it. Raditz to Kangas. Back sets it right. Tutak picked up there in the back row by Bach. The set goes to Kellen. It's blocked, and getting her hands on it was Bach, but she couldn't get it over the net. Nice crush there by Tutak. She checks out. Coming in to serve is going to be Robert. Jennifer is a junior. Reception's made the back row by De Leon. Back set. And another kill by Cronin. They have no answer for her. I'm Medford. I just go to her all the time. 17-16. She hasn't had a hitting error yet. They have, I think, blocked her one time. So Cronin serving. Reception's made in the back row. Cohen. Kangas sets it to Hansen, has to wait on it, then kind of flat-footed hit, and then it's hit off the tape by Kellen, kept alive by Cohen. Kangas gets it outside to Trump. She's going to tip it down. It was right on the line. Wow. It was right on the line. Coach Underdahl says, yeah, that was in. Nice play by Trump. You don't have to absolutely wail on the ball all the time to be effective, right? As Lang checks in and Potter sits down. We're tied at 17 here in the second set. Kangas is serving. Purrier receives the libero for Medford. They go outside. Knievel intercepts. What a nice save by Lang as Kangas just gets it over. They go out to Kellen and goes down the line and just absolutely pulverizes the ball. And I guess she didn't go in the net. So that's a kill. And it's 18-17. Serving is Berg, their setter. It was not a good pass, but they got in scramble mode. The ball over to the Cardinals. Back set goes to De Leon. She's going to hit it out. Ladies and gentlemen, we're tied at 18 here in the second set. Trump is serving. He's had a couple of good runs of serves. Purrier receives, almost an overpass. He can't get it to, actually it ended up being an overpass, couldn't get it to the setter. So it'd be an ace for Trump. 19-18 Cardinals lead. Trump hammers that one. Purrier from the attack line, the back set to Kellen, pushes it through the double block. Kangas is there, hollering out something, is backpedaling his Lang, and couldn't get it over the net. We're tied at 19. Kellen is now serving for the Cardinals. She is a junior 5'8". Receptions made by Trump. Back set, Hansen tips it right to the attack line, and it's good. That's her 5th kill of the night. She's been very efficient as well tonight. So Raditz, the libero, wearing the black jersey top, is serving and has near ace. They back bump it over. Trump gets it to Kangas, goes outside to Cohen. She gets off the blockers and out of bounds. That's her 5th kill of this set. And it's 21-19 Cardinals. Raditz from that left corner sides it, goes on the other side, and Knievel was waiting for the set. It wasn't high enough. Nope. They're going to go outside left. It's hit off the tape, push deep, but was it in? I guess it was in. I didn't see who got that one either. I'm going to have to find out. 1 to BA, 1 to Waterville Elysian Morristown. Cardinals have only lost to the Bucks so far, and Raditz serves for BA. Purrier, the libero, and the gold top for Medford, could not get an accurate pass. It ends up being too many hits for Medford, and the Cardinals are 2 points away from taking a 2-0 lead. Raditz from that left corner. Reception is, it's popped up by Kellen. They go to the attack line, pass it over Bach. Trump gets it to Kangas, back sets it. 2 girls come flying up, and Tutak ends up with a kill. She's had an efficient night, too. Her 7th kill of the night. And we're at set point for the Cardinals. And Medford came out on fire to start the set. Remember, I told you on the verge of blowing them away with 9-3. There's a dump by Kangas. It's punched over by Knievel. Raditz back sets it, and Cohen wasn't a good enough set. Ball just hit the floor. It's the second set point for the Cardinals. Lang will check out. Potter goes in that back row. Up front it's Cohen, Kangas, and Tutak. Knievel serving. There's a set that goes over the net, and Cronin says thank you very much and just crushes it. That's her 7th kill of this set. She's got 12 total. And we have our 3rd set point for the Cardinals, 24-21. A tickle of the tape, ace for Knievel. And Coach Boppin's not going to let it get any closer. She wants to serve this baby out. 4 more points. She's in the right corner. The junior, 5'11". Hammers the serve. Reception by Trump. The Kangas going to set it out to Cohen. She's going to go in for the kill. Kniepel was not even able to move for that ball. It was hit so hard by Cohen, had lots of pace on it, landed just to her right. She didn't even have a chance to dive for it. Right to left on your radio down. We're set for the third set. Courier receives. De Leon goes outside left to Bach. Kangas is going to go cross court in the set to Cohen. She's blocked. De Leon and Cronin are there. 1-0 Medford. They jumped out. I think they had wasn't it a 9-3 lead in the first set? Something like that. I remember saying they're on the verge of running away with this thing, and then the Cardinals came back and won it. Raditz can't receive that serve. De Leon gets an ace. 2-0 Medford. De Leon. Service error. Into the net. So Cohen will serve now. Ellie is not at an ace yet here tonight. Goes down the line. It's picked up by Kellen. The set goes outside the box. She hits it off the tape. Trump keeps it alive. Kangas goes back to Trump, who's going to get the De Leon. Berg goes outside left to Cronin and unable to pick it up as Potter. That was not Cronin. That was Bach. Andrea Bach picks up her fourth kill of the night, goes back to serve the sophomore. Her team up 3-1 in a must-win set to keep their volleyball night alive. Kangas, it's just passed over there by Cohen from the attack line. Purrier back sets it. Cronin on the slide, hits it into the bottom of the net. That's her first hitting error that I recall tonight. And it's 3-2 as Robert comes in to serve. Where's that number 9? She's a junior. Reception by De Leon. Berg gets it back on the court. Cronin didn't have to wail on that, just a think. And Potter and the Kangas nearly clucked heads trying to get to it. So Cronin gets the kill. It's 4-2 Medford. Cronin from behind the center portion of the service line, received by Raditz. There's a set to the center of that. Trump pushes it deep, kept alive by De Leon. Set goes outside to Kellen, and Cohen gets it back on the court. Raditz hammers it very deep. It's 5-2, and the Cardinals have yet to score an offensive point here in the third set. Cronin serves. Reception by Raditz. Back set by Kangas. It's flipped over by Trump. Berg is right there. De Leon goes outside to Kellen. It's a bad set. Goes into the net. So 5-3. Medford leads it. Kangas will now serve, and Cardinals are going to see if they can get some offense here. She has an ace. Her second ace. Reception by Purrier. Can't get an accurate pass. Running into position. Burke. Kniepel just gets it over. Kangas going to go outside to Trump. Going to tip it down the line. De Leon goes to the middle of that. Kniepel tries to hit it off the tape, and they're forced into too many hits. So it's 5-5 here in the third set. And the Cardinals saw Medford jump off to a lead, and mistakes are how they've had all their points, except the one ace serve. Kangas is going to dump it. Right there is Bach. He gets tipped back over. Kangas gets it to Trump, and she's going to hit it very long. Almost hit that baby to Medford. 6-5 Cardinals have yet to get a kill in this set, and they're still within 1 point at 6-5. Man. Serving for the Medford Tigers is going to be their setter Berg here on KDHL-AM, Faribault, Minnesota. Reception's made by Trump. Kangas sets it outside to Rose. The back row. Bach gets to it. Kellen hammers it. Raditz gets it to Kangas. Trump just gets it over the net. In the back row. Berg's going to go all the way across to Kennan. She's blocked. Hansen and Rose were there to get the ball back for the Cardinals. So we're tied at 6 here in the third set. Cardinals win this. Everybody goes home early. Trump is serving. Hammer serve. It comes back over. They didn't make him pay for an overpass again. Kangas gets it over. Set, and again, there was a foot under the net. As they go outside right, it's punched over the double block by Rose. Berg goes to center of that. Kniefel and gets, actually mishit the ball and got a kill out of it. 7-6. Medford leads here in the third set. They have to win to keep their night going. Kellen serving. Reception, Trump. Back set, Kangas. Hansen tries to slice it down the line. De Leon's there. They go outside to Bach, over the block. Raditz pops it up. Kangas is going to set it out to Cohen. Going to angle it. Nice pickup by Bach. De Leon tries another tip kill. Raditz is right there. Kangas goes outside to Rose. Furrier makes a nice pass to Berg. Kniefel gets the kill. And right now, Cronin's not in the game, so the Cardinals would like to take advantage of that. 8-6, Medford leads. Receptions made by Raditz. Going outside is Kangas. Wailing on it is Cohen, but it hits the top of the tape, slows it down, and Kniefel hits it long. She's asking for a touch. There is no touch. 8-7. Here's the score. Medford leads it. Raditz will serve the libero for the Cardinals. Receptions made by Purrier. It's an overpass out of bounds. It'll be an ace. 8-8. Cardinals have, on my ledger, only one kill in this set, and they're tied at 8. Almost had another ace serve. Actually, it's going to end up being one because it's a double hit on the reception. Well, do you give them the double hit? I guess you do. You don't give her the ace. There's a block at the center of the net of Kniefel. Cohen was there. Kelly's having a heck of a night. 10-8. The Cardinals are ahead now. Raditz popped it into the ceiling, comes back up, and can't get it over the net. As Potter's going to check in, and Rose is going to sit down. Kniefel's going to serve for the Medford Tigers. They're down by 1, 10-9 in a must-win set. Receptions made by Potter. Kangas is going to set it to Tutok. Nice set, center of the net. That was textbook. That's her 8th kill of the night. 11-9 Cardinals. Trying to sweep the number 10 ranked team in the state, the Medford Tigers. Potter hammers it. Receptions made. It almost ended up an overpass. Cronin's back in and tried a tip kill. It's hit over by Kangas. Set goes outside. Goes through the double block. Raditz gets it to Kangas. Bumps it out to Cohen. Cohen's going to hit it long. I knew that was going to happen because she got under the ball. To get under the ball, it's kind of hard to get a kill. It's 11-10. De Leon, line drive serve, received by Raditz. Kangas bumps it out, back row Trump. De Leon's going to pass it to the center of the net. It's Cronin, partially blocked there by Tutok. Raditz picked it up, now on the angle. Kill! Cohen gets another kill. However, with 10 kills tonight, it's 12-10. Serving in the back right corner, near overpass. How did De Leon get it back on over the net? She did. And Trump just wails on it for a kill. Frankly, I'd like to see her do more of that. She does a lot of tipping, and she's got the athleticism to just pulverize the ball. It's 13-10. And you just can't pick them up when you hit them that hard. There's an 8 by Cohen. Substitution here for Medford as Hartman's going to check back in for Kellen. Lindsay, or not Lindsay, but Nicole Hartman. And she has an ace and then hits one into the bottom of the net. 13-11, Cardinals lead. Medford has to win this to keep this night going. Otherwise, they're going to get swept. There's a serve by Bach, received by Potter. Nice pass to Kangas. There's that slice attempt by Trump again, and he couldn't do it that time. I mean, I like the change of speeds and attacks, but there's a dump attempt by Kangas, sort of. The set goes to the center of the net. Cronin's going to tip it again. I'm sure the coach is thinking, why aren't you crushing the ball? Here's a back set by Berg, and it ends up at a point. Oh, my word. There wasn't much pace on it at all. It just floated to the back, and a couple of Cardinals just watched it hit the floor. Berg ends up with that. 14-13 Cardinals. Trump trying to hit it down the line, hits it out. It's tied at 14 here in the third set. We're going to have a timeout, I think, taken by the Cardinals. Medford trying to pick up a win and continue their volleyball night. Bach is serving. Reception's made by Potter. Reception with a nice pass, flipping it over his two-talk. Berg pops it out left. Cohen keeps it alive. They go outside the Trump. Tries a tip. It's picked up by Kellen, center of the net. Oh, a nice block by two-talk and a Cronin hit. And they have too many hits. That was a nice block there. I got to mark that on my calendar here, my ledger. 15-14. Robert comes in to serve for BA. Where's number 9? There's some side English on that. There's a back set. Cronin crushes it. And it almost stayed on the court on the block, but it didn't. So Cronin gets another kill. She has been rather silent, though, only 2 kills this set. In a must-win set for Medford. I'm a little surprised they haven't gone to her a little more. 15 apiece. At one point, the first set, she was just dominating. Raditz, Kangas actually set it over the net, and they got away with it. Ball popped up in the air a couple of times. Hansen just hits it back over. Hey, Coach Underdahl can't believe what she just saw. Neither can I. They were just popping it up. It was 16-15. Cardinals lead this set as Rose is going to check in for Potter. Kangas serve received by Bach. They go outside to Kellen off the blockers. Trump, Kangas sliding on her knees. They almost ran into each other. Raditz can't chase down the balls. Almost, well, did end up on the stage here. We're tied at 16 here in the third set. Berg, their center, is serving. The Medford setter. Raditz receives. Kangas back sets, and Trump waited for some reason, just passed over center of the net. Knepel says that's gorgeous. Nice high set for a 5'11" girl. She can get a full swing in and hammers it just beyond the top of the circle on the basketball lines. 17-16, Medford's retaking the lead. Set to the center of the net. Hansen just gets it over. Furrier's going to set it outside left. Kellen. And again, the Cardinals not picking up the balls in the back row. I mean, they don't look like they're all that hard. 18-16, Medford. Trump. Kangas gets it back to Trump off the tape. De Leon gets a paw on it. Furrier goes outside to Kellen. Raditz, Kangas sets it to Hansen for the kill. Knepel couldn't get it back over. That's a big point for the Cardinals. Stay right in this. It's 18-17 here in the third set. Trump is now serving. She's had some nice runs. Serving, Furrier to Berg, back sets it to Kellen on the angle. Kellen lands just on the other side of the attack line. Kellen ends up with a kill. It's 19-17 Medford. Kellen is serving. Reception's made by Trump. Kangas back sets it to Hansen, just flips it over. De Leon pops it up, and nobody covers the ball. Oh, Coach Thunderdahl stopping the ball. I'm sure she wants to just... she kicks it across the net. 19-18, Cardinals. Raditz serving. Purrier receives. Nice pass to Berg. It's blocked on a Bach hit. Kept alive. What a job by Kellen. She couldn't get a really good pass. De Leon ends up hitting it in the net. But, I mean, that was a heck of a job to just get back to that ball. It's tied at 19. Reception by Kellen. The set goes center of the net. Kniepel's blocked. Purrier keeps it alive. It gets back bumped over by Bach. Kangas is going to back set it right. Tutak's going to try to put it down. Purrier with a great pickup, and Kniepel, as the ball was right at the top of the net, just couldn't get it over. 20-19, Cardinals lead. Raditz is serving down the line. Berg's going to back set to De Leon. Trump can't make an accurate pass off that. De Leon picks up the kill. We're tied at 20 here in the third set. If Medford wins, we have a fourth. If Cardinals win, everybody goes home early. Kniepel serving for the right corner. Reception on the side-winding serve. Popped up by Potter to Kangas. Hit over by Tutak. Kept alive by Medford. Second hit to get that over. They go cross-court, and Cohen hits it into the net. (21-20) Medford here in the... These have all been very good competitive sets, as you would expect. Kniepel from the right corner. Reception to the back row by Raditz. Kangas is going to set it to Potter, gets it over. Kniepel to Berg, back sets to De Leon. It goes off the blockers and ends up being a De Leon kill. That's her third of this set. The fifth of the night, and it's 22-20 Medford. Kniepel serving. Potter gets it to Kangas. Nice pass. Flipped over there by Tutak. De Leon gets it to Kellen. Now De Leon karate chops it. Potter. Kangas pushes it in the corner. Kellen picks it up. Set to the center. Cronin wails on it. Nice block. Raditz comes flying up to get to it. And from the back row, Trump hammers it. And then Cronin redirects the ball that comes toward her. Raditz picks that up. And Potter is going to get a kill. Just to get me over. 22-21 Medford here in the third set. Potter will now serve. She's had a few aces. Receptions made by Kellen. Berg's going to set it to Cronin. She's going to... She got Potter trying to come up to get it and caught her out of position. Smart play there by Kinsey Cronin. He's only had, in my ledger, one hitting error tonight. De Leon serving. Raditz picks it up. The set goes to back row. Trump comes flying up. Purrier hits it nearly into the ceiling. Kellen gets it back on the court. It's passed over by De Leon. Potter. Kangas back sets it. There's a tip by Tutak in keeping it alive. Now Raditz. Set goes outside left. Cohen off the double blockers and unable to pick it up as Medford in the back row. Ellie Cohen picks up another kill. She's got 11 on my ledger. It's 23-22. Medford going now serving. Receptions made by Purrier. Berg sets it to Cronin, who does another think. She was crushing him in the first set. Now she's altered the pace, obviously, and it's working as Medford is at set point here, 24-22 here in the third set. Andrea Bach's going to try and serve up the final point for Medford. Receptions made by Potter. Kangas is going to set it to Trump around the block, and Medford can't get it back over. So Kate Trump gets the kill. And we're at set point number 2 for Medford, 24-23. Robert wants to serve this baby out. She gets 3 points. They win in volleyball's version of overtime. As Robert. Give me over serve, received by De Leon. Berg, there's a lot of miscommunication. Cronin saves him and gets it over. Kangas goes outside to Trump. It's blocked, kept alive by Potter, and then dumped by Kangas, but Kellen's right there. Cronin's going to hit it. Nice pickup of the back row by Cohen, and a slice by Trump, picked up by Kellen. Berg goes to center of that. Cronin tries to just hit it off the blockers, and Kangas is there. Now back bump by Trump, and it's going to be out. 25-23. Won the first two by 25-23, 25-22 scores, and it was 25-23 in the third. Medford as a lift is called on BA on the very first point. 1-0. Medford. Kniefel serving. Reception's made by Raditz to Kangas. Sets at the center of the net. Tutak gets blocked, and in scramble mode, Raditz gets it over. The set goes to center. Cronin wails on this one and gets the kill. Now, Kinsey Cronin is the type of player that can absolutely take over a match. And I'm sure that's what Coach Underdahl would love to see here. It's 2-0 Medford here in the fourth set, and there's an ace for Kniefel. Cardinals couldn't get it back over. It's 3-0. Cardinals had slow starts really in every set so far. Trump receives. Kangas goes outside to Cohen. It's blocked. Tutak keeps it alive. Kangas goes back to Cohen again. She gets around the blockers. Bach is right there. They go cross court. De Leon just passes it over the net. Trump to Kangas. Sets it to Tutak. Block kept alive by Kangas. Flipped over there by Tutak. Now back set to De Leon, who runs into the post, but a double hit's called on Medford anyway. 3-1. Medford here in the fourth set. Believe me, the Cardinals do not want to go to a fifth set against Medford. As Potter just crushes the serve, it's received. Cronin back pedals and tries to get it to her teammate and was kind of standing in front of her. And Bach, I think, took her eye off the ball. And I would too. Somebody was standing in front of me. It's 3-2. Another nice serve by Potter. Berg back sets to Cronin, who hits it very long. She almost hit that Northfield. Points to herself, says, my bad. Yeah, it's just her second hitting error of the night. We're tied at 3. Potter, again, just a smoking hot but very long serve. 4-3. Cardinals, again, are struggling a bit on offense with no kills there in this fourth set. De Leon serving. Raditz, Kangas, back sets it. Cohen comes flying up. Nice pickup there by Kellen for Medford. It's hit over by Bach. Raditz pops it up. Kangas races into position, and then Raditz hits it into the net. 5-3 is our score. Medford leads here in a must-win fourth set for them. De Leon is serving. Kangas just flips it over. Nice pickup by Kellen. It's pushed deep. That might have been out, but Trump went after it. They go cross-court to Cohen. It's partially blocked. Raditz keeps it alive, and Cronin out-tips the Cardinals at the center of the net to get the kill. It's 6-3 Medford here in the fourth set. Such a game of momentum as volleyball. Serve is received by Raditz. Kangas is going to set it to Trump with the back row. She angles it and gets the kill. 6-4 Medford. Kelly Cohen will now serve for the Cardinals. Ellie is a junior. Reception is made. The back row by Kellen. The set center of the net. Cronin gets another kill. Like I said, she's pretty much had her way when she's in that front row. It's 7-4 as Bach is serving for Medford. Tigers lead it. And she hits it out. I mean, it wasn't even close. 7-5 is your score. Roberts going to come in and serve for the Cardinals. 7-5. Medford leads. De Leon receives. Nice pass to Burke. They set it to Cronin. She's blocked. Hansen and Trump were there. It's 7-6. Well, the Cardinals have not had many of those on Cronin yet. As Roberts serves, De Leon to Berg, sets it outside left to Kellen. She'll go down the line, and Cohen can't pick up that one. So Kellen picks up the kill. She's been pretty efficient tonight, too. Ivor with 6 kills. Well, I guess she does have 5 hitting errors. 8-6 is our score. Cronin is serving. Reception's made by Potter. Kangas pops it up. Hansen tries to hit to the corner. Bach goes sideways. They go to Kellen off the blocker. Knievel keeps it alive, and Medford Tigers can't get it back over. 8-7 is our score. As Lang is going to check in for Potter here. Jaden Lang. Jaden is a sophomore. As Kangas is serving, De Leon to Berg. There's a tip attempt by Knievel, and it goes nowhere. It's blocked by Hansen. A tip into a block usually doesn't work. We're tied at 8. We got snowmen on the board. Kangas is serving. Reagan's serve received by Purrier, the libero. There's a... Berg got the ball and just... She didn't set it. She did a left-handed dump, basically. And the Cardinals weren't to the task. It's 9-8 Medford. Berg is now serving. Reception by Trump. Kangas is going to set it to Hansen, and it's blocked by Knievel. That wasn't quite high enough. So Kangas back sets. Trump had to wait for it and just got it over. Purrier's going to go outside to Kellen off the blockers. In the back row, Cohen is there. Kangas sets it out to Trump. He hammers it off the blockers. And like I said before, I'd like to see a little more pace. That's her 6th kill of the night. 10-9. Medford leads here in the 4th set. Trump is serving. Purrier can't receive that. It's an ace. And just think if this young lady had a jump serve. Don't see a lot of that anymore. She can just absolutely crush it flat-footed. Reception by Purrier. Berg goes outside to De Leon through the blockers. A little pirouette there by Trump to get it to the front row. There's a set outside. It's an overpass, and Lang redirects it. Jaden Lang with a kill. And it's 11-10. The Cardinals have taken the lead here. If they win this set, everybody goes home, and the Cardinals will have swept Medford in the regular season. This is huge for seedings in the section. Believe me, Trump gets another ace. That's the number one thing here tonight. The winner will be probably second place in the Grover, but more importantly, a higher seed in the section. The section final is being played at Rochester Century High School, I was told. There's another ace. 13-10. Cardinals lead here in the 4th set. Cardinals lead it here in the 4th set. Trump is serving. Purrier receives. The set goes to Knievel. She tries a tip, and it's just popped over by Lang, and Knievel's going to crush it over, but they call in the net on Medford. Got a little too excited there. 14-10, Cardinals lead this 4th set. As Trump just has been serving up a storm, and as I say that, she gets an error. Crossfield jinx there. Kate Trump, a service error. Her first of the night. 14-11 Cardinals. Kellen is serving for Medford. Reception's made by Trump. Kangas saves it from going into the post. It's hit over by Hansen, kept alive by Berg. Purrier sets it outside left, and they're not able to get it inside the antenna, which is like a foul pole that protrudes from the net. 15-11. Raditz serves a nice serve. Kellen. Berg's going to set it to De Leon. It's blocked. Cardinals trying to get it over, and Kangas on the 3rd hit. There's a back set to De Leon. And a great pickup by Trump at the back row. Kangas gets it across court to Lang, who gets it over. Back set goes to De Leon off the blockers, and it's good. Now, I don't know. It looks to me like Medford wants to speed this up a little bit. 15-12. Cardinals lead it. Lang's going to sit down. Potter's going to go in the back row. The Cardinals lead it by 3. If they win this set, everybody goes home. Kniepel is serving for Medford. Reception's made by Raditz. Kangas, center of the net, dumps it. Picked up by Berg. De Leon goes to Cronin, and she hits it out. (16-12). Potter now serving for the Cardinals. She's had 3 aces. Reception by Purrier. Berg's going to set it outside. Oh my, Bach, Trump picks it up. Kutak saves it from going into the net. Karate chop by Cohen. The set goes to center. Cronin hits it off the top of the tape, and those are so hard to pick up. Kinsey Cronin gets herself another kill. Man, has she had a night. 16-13. And they're waiting for one of the Medford Tigers to tie their shoe. And she's like, the whole place is watching me tie my shoe. So I can't tie it, so his teammate is helping her. How cool is that? I don't think anybody's ever tied my shoe since my mom and dad did it when I was little. That's cool. And now she's still, there we go. Kellen was the young lady who was tying her shoe. Kenzie, as De Leon serves. Reception by Raditz. Kangas saves it from going in the net, gets it over the net. Purrier, it's just passed over by Medford. Kangas is going to backset it. Kutak tries a tip. It's picked up by Kellen. They go to the back row, and karate chopped in by De Leon, who was flat-footed and backpedaling and everything else, so she wasn't going to get much on it. 17-13, Cardinals trying to win this 4th set. Cohen serves. Purrier receives. Set goes outside. It's hit out. Hit out by Bach. She was wanting a tip, and there was no tip. 18-13, Cardinals. De Leon receives. Berg's going to set it to the center. Cronin does a tip. Comes back over by Cohen. Now back set Cronin on the slide. Hits it off the outside arms of Trump. So Cronin, the 5th of this set, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. She's got 21 kills. It's 18-14. And Bach goes, oh my gosh, I had a service error when I really didn't need one. 19-14. Kutak's going to sit down. Roberts going to come in and serve as Potter steps at that attack line. Standing behind her is Cohen. Up front it's Hansen, Kangas, and Trump. Roberts serve. Received by De Leon. Berg backpedals, sets it to Cronin, who just gets it over. There's a dump attempt by Kangas. Purrier's to the task in the back row off the pop-up. Now Kangas gets it. Trump gathers herself, hits it over the blocker. De Leon, there's a dump attempt by Berg, picked up by Potter, set to the center of the net. Hansen has to go around the blocker, did. Cronin is upset because she mistimed her jump and didn't go over. She's had 3 hitting errors in this set. Is our score. We're in the 4th set. The Cardinals lead the Medford Tigers, who are the 10th-ranked team in the state in Class A. BA has received votes, but they have not cracked the top 10. They go outside to Kellen, who gets the kill. Mackenzie Kellen, pretty efficient tonight. In the last 2 sets, she has not had an error. The first couple, she had a little struggles. It's 20-15. As Kinsey Cronin, the senior, is serving for Medford. Just to get me over serve. They go outside to Hansen, and oh my, what a nice pickup by Cronin in the back row. As Kniepel is blocked by Hansen. The set goes outside left, partially blocked, and in the net. Yeah. 20-16. Cronin serving. Raditz receives. Kangas sets it center of the net. Trump tries to slice it. Kellen's there, out tipping his Hansen, but picked up by De Leon. The set goes to Kniepel, who gets the kill. Nothing came about that hit. It was a crushing blow, and it's 20-17, and Medford's right back in this thing. On the Cronin serves, and remember, she's in the back row. As Trump receives, Kangas can't get an accurate set. It's just Push down the line. Kniefel's going to try a tip. Kangas is there. Raditz pops it up. Trump's going to tip it over the double block, and diving forward, De Leon just couldn't get to it. So Trump gets a little think kill. It's 21-17. That's a big point for the Cardinals as Lang checks in. Jaden Lang. Kangas serves it out. Oh, my. 21-18. From the right corner, it's Jenna Berg. Reception's made by Trump. Kangas is going to set it to Hansen. She gets stopped. Did it go out? It did. Yeah, it went out off the De Leon block. And she's looking like it's not out. Yes, it was. I mean, it was in front of us. So it's 22-18, 3 points away from winning this match are the Cardinals. Trump is serving. She's really served well tonight. Double hits called on Medford. 23-18. Trump looks to where she wants the ball placed. Courier receives. De Leon gathering herself as Kelvin. Picked up Raditz. Back row Trump gets it to Cohen on the run. Hits it out. It looked like she was going to shoot a little layup, but she hit it wide. 23-19. Cardinals are still 2 points away from winning this fourth set. Kelvin is serving. McKenzie's serve is going to go out. Oh, man. So we're at match point. 24-19. Serving is Raditz, and it's out. So back-to-back service errors make it second set or second match point for the Cardinals. 24-20. Kniefel's serving, and you don't want to make any mistakes here because it would obviously end the set. Received by Trump. Kangas is going to go outside. It's hit over by Cohen, and it's good! Cardinals win. Allie Cohen gets the kill, and I guess that's kind of fitting because she had a really good night tonight. 25-20. Bethlehem Academy wins the fourth set, and they beat Medford twice.